Ron.
Good evening, aficionados. Welcome to the Tuesday night podcast of the Great Lakes Smoke Show. We're coming to you live from Kenny the King Cigar Lounge in Lakemoore, Illinois. This is our first trip here, and it is a DAV cigar event that we're having. And we have Trombone Dave and friends this evening for live entertainment. Absolutely. And we got the sales rep, Mike, upstairs on the main floor, moving the DAV cigars.
Oh, hello.
Here we go. We're looking at it.
The echo is incredible.
Did you hear how long it took to come back to us?
Oh, man.
This hall is huge.
This is unbelievable. 60,000 square feet here.
Absolutely.
A tenth of a watt, maybe a quarter watt, something like that.
I'm telling you.
21 gigawatts.
Hello, Ryan James, checking in first. Man, I'm sorry. You must have been
he's
waiting to jump on.
He's
Thank
on the
you.
notification squad there.
Yes, he is.
He was ready.
Yeah, very
or,
good.
or very bored. I don't know.
No, Ryan has become a very big supporter of our show. So thank you, Ryan, for checking in up in the Milwaukee area. Say hello to your dad there, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow night at our other location, which we all know about. But yes, we are here tonight live, DAV event. We are actually introducing them as our new sponsors, gentlemen. DAV has decided to come on board and sponsor us. So welcome, Val and Armin. Thank you very much for supporting it.
Thank you.
As usual, and we will be with them in 2 weeks when we go to Las Vegas.
Nice.
And see the big cigar show. And we're also going to be part of the experience, I guess, booth also. Cuban Experience will be there, and the DAV will be right across the road from them.
And don't forget, we got to catch up with Brian with Perdomo there.
Yes, we're going to be there. And
I
got a few people to catch up.
I got word
he was telling
today.
us about this booth. It was supposed to be some kind of spectacular.
Das Booth.
Das
Booth. Also, got a notification from Goni from from Gurkha. And he wants to meet us out there, and he's going to introduce to us to his marketing director.
Right.
And maybe
Looking
we'll
forward
pick
to
up
seeing him.
the sponsor. So we're that's
Never
that's
know,
good.
you never
We're
know.
trying hard, and we're talking to a lot of people, and we'll see what's going on with that. Dan Clark is watching. How you doing, Dan? Appreciate turning on here. Thank you. And my sickly wife, Teresa, couldn't make it tonight. But she's home with fever. Sorry, babe. Hang in there.
Miss you,
She's
Teresa.
got the fever.
Yes, she got the fever. And Val, the owner of the AV, checks in. Hello,
Hey,
Val.
Val,
We're
what's
here.
happening,
We
man?
got the shirts. We got the cigars. We're
got
here
the
for
shirt.
you. Mike is
I gotta wear a
upstairs.
Bears jersey.
Yeah, George, because he didn't show
I
up.
didn't show up.
And, we didn't have an extra shirt, one of ours just.
School is important.
Yes, school is more important. Hello. So anyway.
School's out for summer, though.
That's right.
Are you done? Are you done with school?
No.
No, you're going to summer school, man. You're really just pounding it in there.
Mhm.
You think you're some kind of like young cat right now,
I
you
am.
know?
He wants that master's. He wants
He wants
that
a
degree.
PhD.
You want a
No,
master
the
PhD. There you go. Well, what are you going to do? Like, wasn't that Rodney Dangerfield going back to college?
Get no
Back to
respect.
school. Back to school, yeah.
It's all good. So, we're pretty excited about what's going on. Yes, they are some shirts, Ryan. They are awesome shirts. As you can see, they're pretty cool. And the owner, Val himself, personally gave it to us. So we're excited about that. And we're proud to wear them since they are our new sponsors. DAV is out of New York, where they are basically pushing our Dominican Republic cigars, and they got a lot of lines, which we'll get into shortly. We have their sales rep Mike upstairs, moving product, and hopefully Kenny will appreciate what we're doing, and we'll find DAV and another humidor right over here.
Mm-hmm.
Later on, we'll have some of the local talent here who hangs out at Kenny couple of friends of ours, Art and Rich, will be stepping in, and they can tell us a little bit about this great place down in Lakemoore, Illinois. And again, we're excited to be here. As usual, I like to always tell everybody to pick up a pen and paper, keep it by your side. We give you a lot of information. We give you dates. We give you stuff that just write down. We try to repeat ourselves, but it's always good to write the information down and stay along with us.
Well, if you even miss it, just listen back on our podcast.
Well, that's true. And since we talk about that, Kyle is our podcast information. Take this information down. He's going to tell you of all the ways to listen and check us out. So, Kyle, take it away.
All right, so everyone that has an Apple phone out there, we need you to go ahead and download Apple Podcast. With the Apple Podcast app, you can subscribe and rate us there. Rate and review is a good thing with us on Apple. That's going to help us get out to more people that are listening to other smoke shows in the audience there. And if you have Android phones, we need to go to Google Podcast. You'll be able to subscribe to us there, smash that subscribe button, listen to our past shows. We get, I think we're up to like 10 episodes now for download out there. We have more in the waiting, the books there. So I think every Tuesday and Thursday, we're going to have new shows coming out to you. And if you don't have Apple or Android or Away, check us out on Spotify. We are currently streaming through Spotify on the podcast form. And iHeartRadio, one of the largest media platforms, iHeartRadio. We are podcasting through iHeartRadio now as well, too. So if there's any which way that you are trying to find a podcast, there are avenues out there for us. And please don't forget to smash that subscribe button on our show. Never miss that notification. It was really cool because I actually am on iHeartRadio, and as soon as that new episode dropped, I got an instant notification. It was like
Cool.
Great Lakes Smoke Show ready for download, and I'm like, heck yeah.
And don't forget, we're
That's
going to
awesome.
soon be on YouTube.
Yeah, that's when we come to the new studio. We'll be moving to a new studio in Round Lake. That's probably a month or so down the road, I think, right?
About a month.
Yeah.
They're working hard to rewire the place and get it all set up and set up the new podcast room,
Yeah, and
which
then,
is going to be awesome. Nice big place, and getting the 2 new studios updated. And of course, the owners of the station are always doing everything to make it easier and simple for all the producers to have their shows.
Yeah, and so when we do make that move, be on the lookout because Facebook Lives will probably only be remote when we're out and about. When we're in studio, you'll have to go over to our YouTube channel and subscribe to us there to make sure you're getting those notifications when we're going live. That's going to be an interesting changeover for a lot of people. So
Yeah.
It's all right.
be on the lookout.
It's okay. It's not
all
a
of you.
big thing. Just
when-
go from one.
Yeah, when we're ready to make that switch and we're flipping that switch, we'll be blasting notifications on Facebook here to get you guys over to YouTube because we'll need you to subscribe to us there.
And share the information with all your other Facebook friends, so this way they also can find us on all the avenues that Kyle had just given to you. Another way of getting in touch with us or asking us of information is our email address, in case you want to ask us questions, send in kind of information, and give us some good criticism and some not so nice criticism if you have something to say. But our email
No,
address
we'll go with the good criticism.
with the good stuff, right?
Yeah.
Hey,
if it's bad, that's care of
Yeah, that's
Ronnie
right there.
at.
Yeah, that guy.
Yes.
My
Or,
number is
or,
Ronnie
call,
loves
or
bad
call him
criticism.
direct. 888-555-1212.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. You can do that. But yes, share the information with everybody, and you're helping us succeed. And of course, that's the whole line. If you like to smoke, you like tobacco, and you like pipe smoking, if you like the alcohol and relaxing with both of them, this is one way to keep us going.
Both of them?
Both of them.
Both of them.
That was a Ronnieism
Like
for all
youths.
youth. Yes, absolutely. Yes, youths.
That's a good
Youths.
movie, though. I like that one.
Oh, it's a great movie.
Youth is wasted on the young, for sure. But yeah, we are we're here, and what else can we give them as far as information and updates? Later on, we'll have Kyle give us the FDA updated reports on what's going on. I know.
I love
A
the
lot of
FDA.
people
Yeah.
like to hear what's going on with the
Yeah, I love
FDA and the new
FDA.
rules,
They're
and
good people.
we also find
Pay
information
their
on
salaries, yeah.
what they call the half wheel, and they put out a lot of information in the tobacco industry, talk about their companies, talking about movement of tobacconists, and just it's a great line. And what else was new? Like Indian motorcycles now, it's coming out with their own cigar.
Right.
Indian motorcycles. Just-
Harley's not too far behind.
if Indians doing it, definitely can count on Harley getting involved. But yeah, they're coming out with a
Surprised
new
it's taken
line.
this long. You saw how Drew Estates had the motorcycle theme years ago. Now all of a sudden, Indians picking it up.
Yeah.
It's like,
Well,
come on, guys, that was like 10 years ago. You know,
well,
What are you gonna
you know, the big plunge of cigars back in the 90s when things were just
Yeah.
hitting it hard,
Yeah.
took a little bit of a dive. But from what we're looking at now, it's coming back, and it's coming back stronger,
Well,
and a
it just-
lot more younger people are getting involved with tobacco.
The real enthusiasts never went away. You know, we stayed with it.
oh yeah, that's
You know, it's the people who just got on the wagon to you know, because it was popular. They
Hey,
just joined in. Hey,
big-
it's popular. It's hip. Let me light up a cigar. But,
Hold on,
you know,
we got a
and
big
look-
shout out. Cousin
Look at
Frank just
Yo,
joined.
yo, yo,
Frank.
cousin
Where?
Frank.
Where is he? I don't see him.
And hey, and Kenny
What's
Cook,
happening?
who's hanging out with cousin Frank. What's up,
what's
Ken?
up, man?
Where's Chris? Chris hasn't checked in yet. What's the matter with you guys? The beach is doing you good down in North Carolina? Man, I hope you guys have some good weather down there, man. But we had a nice day up here, but unfortunately, I see the rain coming in for the next
Yeah.
2
Always
days.
rain. Always rain.
You know.
Can't get away from
So
the rain here.
I know, Frank, I didn't give you a call because I figured, with all the company down there, you really might not have a chance to come on. So text me if you want us to give us a call, and we can, try to see. But I figure right now it's just a happening, smoking, drinking night with the
Uncle
crew.
Frank wants to be on. Come on.
Frank
Frank,
always
I know, he
wants
has
to
to
be
be on. He
on.
has
You
to
know,
be
Has to
on.
be on.
He's
if
pacing
not,
down there.
Yeah.
but
He
he-
actually has dug a trench in the beach as his pacing. He's got his own little
Yeah,
boats
yeah,
going
yeah.
now.
Oh, everybody's watching. So our Anne Marie girl, who always likes to, say hello. Yes, Anne Marie is there.
Oh, see?
Michelle is there.
He's
Lucy
asking
is
for
there.
it. He's asking
People
for it.
watch.
Call me.
Call me.
Oh man, look at him. He's dying over there.
Oh, Frank.
Frankie, yes.
He's
call me.
pacing. He's pacing. I can see it now. Look at him. Well, look.
Oh, yeah, look at him. There he is.
Hey, put your pants up. Will you? What's the matter with you? We don't want to see that thing.
We're trying to run a clean show here.
Family show, you know.
Oh, what a family show it is for adults only, though. That's the thing.
Hey.
Only adults,
Hey, do you want to read the latest report, or do you want to wait?
We're gonna wait because
Yeah.
we're just getting going here.
Because I know
You're
Frank is
trying
anxious to hear
destroy
it.
the
But-
show
but-
early on.
But
Come
yeah,
on.
let's not
Yeah.
bring the bad year blimp
Yeah.
down. And
Well, they
destroy
are.
the mood for the
They're
night.
an hour ahead of us, so it's still early. But
Yeah.
they might have drunk, maybe drunk a little bit too much. I don't know.
Well,
There's a lot of drinking. I know Kenny does a lot of drinking, right? And Chris too. And Anne Marie, forget about it. We know what she's doing. But anyway, so here's some other dates, guys. For those who want to know about the Chicago Pipe Club, it is coming up this Saturday. It's June.
No.
No?
We have a social smoke this Saturday
Yeah.
That's true. Okay, because
at
I had it here.
Arlington.
All right,
Arlington,
right.
nice.
Sorry, wrong.
Is that the new
Are you
one?
going,
Yes.
by the way?
Arlington Heights Pipe Show this Saturday. Pipe and Cigar
No,
Lounge.
it's not a pipe show.
Is this the
Yeah.
new?
Yes,
is it
I
the
know.
new
It's
lounge
just
over
a social smoke.
It's a social
Don't let him
smoke.
confuse you.
I do that a
there?
lot.
Is this
I
the-
gotta make sure you're on your toes.
Is this in the new lounge?
The
over
new
Yeah,
there?
lounge
yeah.
at Arlington.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you want to go?
And did you recently see Arlington Pipe and Cigar Lounge? They just hired a new pipe aficionado.
Oh
guy
yes,
there.
I saw
So,
that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
definitely. She
So,
does
yeah.
repairs and everything.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
Yeah.
this Saturday, Bob's looking to go with somebody. So
You're
let
not
him
going?
know.
He's going to be
No,
out of town.
I'll be out of
Yeah.
town.
He's
you
an
know,
out-of-towner.
I'll be out of town.
He's an out-of-towner.
Out of
Yeah,
town.
this week I'll be a little busy.
What's kind of
Um, But yes.
Saturday
Working?
I'm not sure.
I gotta work
Oh.
too. Yeah.
what time?
I don't know. I gotta look at
I
my.
don't know.
I gotta look at my calendar.
All right. Well,
Well,
take a look.
Calendar,
You know, see what's going on.
What time is the show? Or
Good.
the pipe
Bless you.
Hey, Scott, no, they don't cut me off, Scott. You understand? That, just relax. Go back drinking. Don't answer me like that, Scott.
No, I might be
Frank,
free.
GQ, how you doing? Thanks for
Go
checking
down.
in, Frank. We're little by little. Oh,
Hey, how's he
Jeff,
doing?
right. Look at this. One of my man coming to visit us. Come on, let's get that mug in for the TV, man. Gentlemen, this is my good friend Jeff Wright. He
How you
rides
doing? Hey, Bob.
some motorcycles with me, Bob.
Hey, how you doing?
This is we call him Phil, but
How you
we
doing?
can call him George. This is
You
Kyle.
can call me whatever you want.
We
As
could
long
call
as
him
I'm late for
anything.
dinner.
That's all. That's all. But thanks for coming down. You came in solo or what? Yeah, you did. Nice, nice. So Scott, by the way, you saw Jeff. He showed up and you didn't because you got home late. There he is. That's all good. Thanks for coming in, bud. So basically, we're gonna have a good show, a good crowd that shows up down in Arlington Pipes. A lot of the Chicago Pipe Club members go down there. And again, they're going to be
You can
introducing
sit down now. You
the.
had your 2 seconds of fame. That's it. Don't worry.
Oh, Jeff can hang out the whole time, man. You want to grab the
DAV?
cigar of the day. DAV, there's a gentleman up there with the table. His name is Mike. Grab one of those. He'll guide you to it. You tell him you're one of my
Tell
good
him we
friends.
sent you.
Yeah, we're smoking one of the torpedoes here. That's kind of what we got here. This one is the. Hold on a second.
And Scott just said Jeff with a bunch of remarks. Yes, Jeff showed up and you didn't, Scott. Terrible. Frank, we're missing you. I thought you would have coming
the
too, you know?
PN torpedo. Yeah.
Yes, Scott, I am killing you, and you do deserve it. But
How's
that's
that
okay.
busy schedule look?
We missed like 5 minutes last week.
Oh, gosh.
Sunday?
All righty. Is he coming tonight?
Yeah.
All right. Good. So we got some more people showing up
What
here,
time?
and you can hang out and smoke and relax. And
That's it. You're done.
And don't forget tomorrow night we'll be at a Cuban experience with our Great Lakes Pipe and Cigar Club.
yeah, we'll be
With
there.
all the usual suspects.
Yes, which is
Yeah.
growing and growing
Yeah.
and growing.
Matter of fact, the
25
Kenosha
people
Pipe
now.
Club, Garrick, is bringing down his crowd.
Mm.
And for a while, they're going to be meeting with us. So we're going to have the 2 pipe clubs. And there's going to be Tim is coming up from the Chicago Pipe
Oh,
Club
nice.
tomorrow night.
So we're
And
part of the Chicago Pipe Club too.
yes, we are.
So
Well, they're really from the south. They're coming on north. So there's going to be 3 pipe clubs hanging out tomorrow night. Where it's about 25 of us going strong. It
We're gonna have
starts
to
at
start
7
charging
o'clock.
dues for our club here soon.
you know.
Well, we're going to have to tell them bring their own seats. We're running out of
We're
seats
running
on
out
our neighborhood. But
Get
yeah,
there early, 'cause if you want the good seat, you got to get there early.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yep.
definitely.
You got to get there for lunch now.
Yeah.
Lunchtime and
No,
just hang out. and
well,
wait.
yeah,
you know?
lunchtime, dinner time is there's a great Mexican restaurant right across the
Oh,
street,
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
very
and
good
they
restaurant.
do deliver to the pipe. The
Frank
lounge,
knows
so.
it. He had goat's head soup over there.
yes, he
They make
did.
their own,
Yes, he
they
did.
make their own tortillas over there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a very, very good restaurant.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
doing
A lot of
very
good
well.
stuff. But we're meeting there tomorrow at 7 o'clock. And Trombone Dave and the Lawn Clippings will be playing there as well. They'll be setting up here soon. So you're going to hear some live music in the background
Yeah,
shortly.
they've been getting better and better and better week after week. After
Well,
week.
there's so much practicing. Plus, the word is out, and a lot of guys want to play and jam there, you know?
Well, man,
Last week was wonderful.
for
I mean,
everyone that missed it,
unbelievable.
last Wednesday, these guys they had the bass going, they had
stand-up
guitars
bass,
going.
Yeah.
The Aldermen
Piano.
started playing piano
I think
up
it was
there.
like 6 people.
Oh,
on
it
the
was
stage.
Yeah.
awesome. It was a great rocking time for
Yeah.
live music. I mean, these guys, they don't practice together all the time or anything. It's just
Wednesday,
It's just
that's
whoever shows
But
up with
I'm
your
telling
instrument.
you,
just
you'd
come
never
on
know
in.
that they didn't practice, man.
Yeah,
the way they
right.
play. It's,
Oh, that's it. That's the only time they get together. And the swing guys showed up last week, and they just jumped on, and that was it. And it looked like they were playing every day with each other. That's how tight it was.
And what's the name of that guitarist? The guy who, he's in the Navy.
I don't know his name. I'm not
When
sure.
he's in town, great
That's
guitarist.
Dave.
I tell you,
That's
it's
the
really
guy,
good.
Dave.
Yep. But the gentleman he has here tonight is just as well, and we'll get all the names on them later on. Hey, Dave, Do you want to just come on board first now before you start playing and talk about the band and what's going on and anything new? Oh, okay. So we'll figure out what happened to the bass player. We do need the bass player, that's for sure. But
you might as well talk now then.
well, we'll get the trombone Dave to come on a little bit later. Right now, as he's still getting himself set up.
If anyone's seen a bass player out there, please send them our way. We're missing a
I
bass
guess
player.
he got lost.
Yeah, paging the bass player.
Absolutely.
Paging the bass player.
And they're
Bass
known
player,
for
please report to the basement. Please report to the basement.
basement. Exactly.
Yeah, this is not like a basement. This is like a rec room.
It's a
Nice.
big
They got
rec
the
room.
lights
It's a
in the
nice
back.
size and nice
very
bar
nice.
right
Nice
out
place.
there.
Yeah,
There's a
and
bar there.
it's a good
bar.
chill.
Mhm.
Some nice lockers.
I mean,
and like
this
Bob said
really
earlier, some
reminds
big
me
ones.
of my buddy's basement. Like we're all hanging out in buddy's basement. We got pool table over there.
Yeah.
All this,
Yeah, it's pretty
Lots of
nice.
TV
This is pretty
chill.
cool.
Chairs. Yep.
It's
Is there
spacious.
any bourbon over there?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Does he have any bourbon upstairs?
Oh,
Well, there's
upstairs,
bourbon
I know.
upstairs, that's for
Buy a
sure.
bottle and
You know, maybe. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yes,
We're doing a
look-
podcast now instead of radio show.
That's true. We
Yeah.
can.
So
You know,
now
we can do
have-
anything
yeah,
now.
we can have-
We're not
yeah.
on. We're not on radio property, so yeah, we can. We're free to be.
we can smoke
Yeah,
and we can drink since we're not in studio.
and
That's
then
it.
and then later the girls come. So
Are you going to light up that glass
Oh,
pipe
nice.
later too? Or what?
Teresa's homesick. Who's listening? to
Hello,
this right now?
Lucy. Yes, the boys are here. Lucy, how you doing down there?
if you're worried about me saying that, you should hear some of the stuff that Ronnie says in front of his wife all the time.
You should see what he says behind her back. Oh.
And Frank is saying this is his shirt.
Yeah.
Look at that. Frank's
Yeah,
calling
Frank,
you out,
Frank,
man.
Frank, we get,
It's just a shame he couldn't fit into it. You know.
That's
Oh.
true. That's true. But he's losing weight. He's looking pretty good these days for that old man.
I'm a short dude. Okay, I don't lie. And Frank's a pretty tall boy. There is no way that this shirt was ever going to be in his
No,
repertoire.
unless you want that
Yeah,
half
yeah,
shirt
he
look,
wanted
you
the
know?
half shirt. He wanted to show his innie.
He wants
you know?
to look like one of the girls on the beach with the crop tops. You know.
I want to see Frank's 12-pack.
He'll bring a 12-pack of Stello
No, put
beer
that
or
shirt on,
something,
he
you
doesn't
know.
get his 12-pack on.
Yes, Scott, you
I
got
got
to
the
join
keg.
this group, but you're never around. You know, you're busy. You're always on the road, Scott. You know. Yeah, Frank says he wants his belly shirt. Well,
There you
come
go,
and get
see?
it. Just come and get it and take it off
with
of Kyle.
Just take it right off.
But we will
You
take
can
the
take him,
camera
Frank.
off.
I guarantee you can take him.
Hey, Kerr, thanks for checking in. Our man, Kerr.
Hey,
Via
what's
Gente,
happening,
man.
man?
All the way from South Carolina. Thank you
Oh,
very much, sir. What's that?
I thought you were talking about Preston.
No, Kerr.
No,
Kerr Via Gente.
Oh,
Kurt
yeah,
hasn't
yeah.
shown up yet. No, I haven't seen him online
yeah.
yet. Maybe he even might stop by. You don't know, you
What do they
know?
call him? Johnny Blanco?
Johnny Blanco.
Johnny Blanco.
Yeah, all the Dominican ladies call him
Yeah,
Johnny,
Johnny
Blanco.
Blanco, yep.
No,
How
Nicaragua.
far
Yeah,
away
Nicaragua.
is Kerr from good
Well,
old Frankie there?
Oh, Kerr's in South Carolina.
Oh.
It's 4.5 hours, I believe, is
Oh,
what they
okay.
told me.
Yeah.
So, hey, Kerr, I know it's 6 or 8 weeks, but I'm counting down. I can't wait to get that shirt, man. That is just so awesome. You made my day. It's really, really beautiful, and I can't believe I won it. So thank you very much.
You know, we all
Looking
said
forward
the
to that.
gray one too, but you know,
Yeah, we're just the peons over here.
No, he did a legit deal. He put it in the hat. He shook it up, and he was shaking it all up.
yeah, but he had a feel.
Yeah.
The one that had the bent
The-
corner, he picked because he knew that
That's
one was
right.
yours.
This-
Kerr, oh, hey, you know.
This is the same fair deal that every time Teresa gets into raffles, she wins.
Yeah,
So, okay.
yeah.
Can
There's
you
50 raffles in there, but they all had the same name.
You should tell Teresa to win the lottery. Then that's then.
I'm
that's
gonna
good
give
with
her
that.
my money and to spend on these stuff, and then when she wins, I get like half or something. You know, I'm gonna hold you to
Oh, like a
that.
shirt. So we could cut
Yeah.
the bottom of the shirt.
No,
and you can-
no. On every other weekend, she gets it. On the other week, on the even weekends, I get it. So that's what we'll do.
Bent corner.
Sounds like
I don't know what that means, Frank.
getting
Bent
gas back in
corner.
73.
Sorry, I'm
Odds
lost
and
on that
even.
one.
I remember that.
Oh, the ticket. Oh, no. I saw the ticket. It was brand new. There was no cutoffs. There's no bent stuff. This was legit.
Had little bumps on it for Braille. You could feel it, you know.
And by the way, Teresa said, "Okay, give her the money; she'll take care of it."
Yeah. I'll
You'll never see
I'll
her
never
again.
see it again.
Oh well, darn.
See,
There
the
you go.
crowd
There
is
you
loving
go.
it here. Yeah. They are absolutely loving it.
Closer to the
So
mic.
the getting back to the Chicago Pipe Club monthly meeting.
Yes, that's coming
All
up.
right, that is going to be on
Where is that?
June 29th
29.
at 8 to 8 in Villa Park. So if you're down in the Villa Park area, come and join the club. There's about 35, on the average, 35 pipe smokers. And you can also smoke cigars there. And just, everybody does both.
This will
So
be
come
one
on
that
down.
we will not be there because we'll be in Vegas. So
But if you are at 8 to 8, don't forget if you are a cigar smoker, you can pick up Coach Q's favorite cigar there too.
Yes. And what was
so
the name of it?
It was what, the B52
the
or the
beef. No, it was the B.
B56?
No,
B50.
B52.
Yeah,
B52
The
is Rock
B52.
Lobster.
Yeah.
Yes, that's where I
Rock
remember it. That's Coach Quinlan's personal cigar made personally for him. And they were fantastic from all the reports that everybody was talking about.
And they're reasonably priced. He
Yes.
smokes an average cigar. It's a great cigar, but it's average price. It's not going to kill the pocketbook. I think they sell them, what, 10, 11 a stick over there or
about
something like that?
$10 a stick. Yeah, something like
that's
maybe.
that.
not bad
The
at all.
going rate, you
Yeah,
know,
Not bad. Not
No.
bad at all.
Here we go. So that's coming up on the 29th. And again, we will be going to Las Vegas on the 27th. We'll be doing podcasts all day Friday, all day Saturday. And we will be
you'll
meeting up.
need to subscribe to listen to these because we won't be exactly live from the floor all the time.
Yeah.
So we'll be backlogging a lot of these episodes from Vegas. So you'll make sure you're subscribing so that you can keep up with us here. This is what we're going to be looking for. You're going to see a lot of episodes come out of Vegas for us. We'll probably end up with I don't know, a few
clap.
weeks, a few.
Hey, I'm married. I don't know about you,
I heard what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas unless you're with Bob over here. That shit comes back with you.
George, you want to take your spot? Because I don't want that, man. Only clap I want to hear is one of these. That's it, That's basically all I want.
No, all you're gonna do is get home and Teresa's gonna
Clap? Oh.
hit you with the frying pan.
Oh, no. She wouldn't do that. She knows better.
I
She
don't know.
knows
If
The
better.
it's-
shovel works better.
Yeah, shovel. Yeah. There we go.
But yeah, it'll
It's
be
his hard head. You
it'll
gotta hit
be-
him with a shovel, not with the frying pan.
it's going to be a good time from Vegas. So yeah, definitely make sure everyone's subscribed to our podcast show at whatever format you can get your hands onto, so that you can listen to those shows that we'll be rolling out from Vegas. It'll be a good time. So it'll be I imagine we'll have a couple weeks of backlog shows for you coming out of there. Just keep your eyes open. I've heard that we're going to be able to talk to maybe a couple celebrities out there too.
There
So-
will
yes,
be
there will
actually
be.
some athletes, and I'm not sure if we can actually mention the names yet.
No,
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 we're
but,
not. We want them to subscribe, and then
Yes,
when we
yes.
interview them, it's going to be a surprise. So we're not telling you who we're going to be talking to, but it's going to be some high celebrity status names coming out of Vegas for you.
Well-known people for sure.
And we'll be smoking along with them. So
So don't be jealous, but you can be, because we're going to feel pretty cool about it, man. George, I'm sorry you said no.
Yeah.
I did. School. I'm committed to school.
Yeah.
School's cool. But
I
school is
know,
Vegas.
but
play hooky, man.
it's 2
Come on.
days. It's a Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And you come back Sunday. We got dinner, we got breakfast.
Peer pressure. This
Yeah,
is
this
what these
is-
guys are good at.
Oh,
Peer
We are
pressure.
good at that. We are good.
Yeah, this is just 2 of them. Wait till there's 3 of them in the mix from now on too.
Well,
Come on, just one time. One time. Come on.
you can come. Dominique will be there. You remember her, right?
No.
Oh, that's all right. We'll talk
No.
about it later.
You-
Oh, your
you were
bass
too
player
drunk
is-
to remember
The
her.
bass player has shown up, folks. The bass player is here.
Bass player's in
The
house.
bass
Hey,
player
there
in
he
the
is.
house.
Bass player's in the
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
We
So
can
the
call off
band,
the search squad. We found him.
we made it good, and that's exciting. So the band is all together in the back. You made it good. And
All right.
and Kenny, maybe we can get Kenny the King, the owner, to show up over here and say hello. And Kenny, would you like to come over and say hello to the crowd and introduce yourself? And let's sit him over
This is-
here next to George. And
This is
and
the owner of this establishment here. Great.
this here
great
is
people.
Kenny the King, as we call him. This is his place. Kenny, we want to thank you so much for allowing us to come in and do the show. And we're excited for you here. And thanks for having DAV event. And
You're welcome.
No,
You
no.
know, I like to be. I don't think so. Like, oh my God, then you guys have music and everything.
Yeah.
I
yes,
didn't believe it. Like you guys doing like this kind of. So I said, oh, all right, somebody coming over here doing radio.
you just
show
thought
and-
we were somebody like one of those other companies.
Yeah, like you know.
We do it up. DAV. Oh, Kenny. Oh, my God. Another friend of mine. Yes, we are a little bit different than those other cigar guys. We bring you a show.
Really, if I know that this is the one you're doing over
You would have had
there,
food for us
Yeah, definitely food,
and alcohol.
alcohol, and maybe I'm not doing on a Tuesday night. You know,
Oh.
I do on a, like a Saturday. You know, because Saturday I have a lot of customers. Then
Is
like
that what-
Tuesday regular. You
Well,
know?
let's put it this way. This is an introduction. So on a low-key situation, you can see what we do.
Mhm.
And we can set up a Saturday function, and we can do a DAV event again, and we'll promote it with all your regulars, and you can promote your people and see what it's all about.
Sure,
And-
you check on the June 29th. Saturday is my birthday, and we have a lot of things going on. Indian food.
We will.
I
not
know,
be
but
here.
we'll be in Las
in
Vegas.
I know
Vegas.
Las Vegas.
We're
guys,
going to
you know.
Las Vegas
I
for
don't
the
want to go
cigar
over
show.
there. I don't want
But
to
your
go there.
birthday, so I'm going to wish you
Happy
early
birthday
happy
now.
birthday.
Thank you, thank you.
And
thank you.
we definitely will talk scheduling wise, and we'll talk with Mike, who's upstairs doing the DAV event for you.
Yeah.
And we just
Good
want to
cigar,
thank
by
you
the way.
very much.
Very good cigar.
And
I'm trying to sell, just I got it in my store, and I would like to sell your cigars, So let's see what happened now. I got it, and I'm trying to push your cigar to customers.
well, I appreciate that. And again, thank you. And
And even though it's a Tuesday night, we still drink.
Oh yeah. I like it, guys. All right, I'll give you the.
well, before you go, what do you want to talk? What would you like to talk about your place or
Sure,
any
go
other
ahead.
events that are coming up to let the people know?
Give us a brief
you know,
history of
Tell us a
the-
little
the
bit about you.
establishment here.
How did you start? And
Yeah, Kenny the King's, like I started in the 2003 House of Tobacco cigar store in Algonquin. So randomly, my cigarette sales rep, he says, would you like to purchase any other store? I say, yeah, I'm looking to get out from Maringo Union. Do
Yeah,
you remember?
yeah,
I have
yeah.
a smaller store over there, convenient. And I want to get out from there to go to the main line store. He says, there is a cigarette store they want to sell. And I bought it at store, and they have a cigars, some like a 250 square feet store. And I'm to start to sell cigar over there. And I'm always running promotion deals, and that's why they say.
events.
So the people, they start to say, I want this, I want this, I want that. And I don't have a space. So that time I decide, like, couple of years, I want to make biggest cigar humidor in Illinois state. So that's I'm thinking. And every time I got a chance to get out from my store, because I'm a one army store, one man
Right.
army. So and then as soon as I got a chance, so I start to see left, right, everywhere. And finally I find out this one, and I make a biggest cigar humidor in Illinois state.
Oh, it's fantastic. And later we're going to take some more pictures. What's the size of it? Is it like a
752 square feet.
752 square feet, folks?
Yes, 14 feet height humidor.
Wow, it's amazing. We'll take pictures later, and we're going to post it
It's like the size of a
so-
two-car garage.
If you haven't
Yep.
seen
Yeah.
this place, I've known Kenny for a long time. I used to come here. I haven't been here in a while, and now I come walking back in here, and it's even better than the last time I was here. He's spent a lot of money on fixing this place up, making it nice for his customers. That the humidor is out of this world. I mean, the selection.
Lots
cigars
of stuff.
he's
Yeah,
always
lots
had
of
a really
stuff.
good selection of cigars. And now he's got alcohol.
Yep.
This is all new.
This is new in my store, alcohol, and this is different than any other place. Like my price is definitely next to the beanies, so you don't have to pay any extra penny, like a Bini selling same price.
Mhm.
But the best thing in my store, like we have every month Scott tasting and bourbons tasting.
Yeah.
So
Have you got Blanton's?
yes, no, Blanton out every month coming 2
Blanton
bottles.
is always
3
out.
bottles.
Two
I know.
bottles.
Every
Yeah, we
They are
trying to
nice.
really
There's like a
cut
real
back a
shortage
lot
it
on that.
now.
Yeah, is any bourbon if you love the bourbon, so any bourbon you got it, you take it because
I know.
day by day is a very shortage, and today you got it, next time is maybe you not got it because they put you as an allocation. They says okay, no more, only monthly 3 bottle, like a Henry McKinnon, right? Used to buying cases. No, nobody says nothing now. 3 bottle a month.
Well, it's
Wow.
become
Wow.
popular. Bourbon is
That's
the new
crazy.
craze, and
25 people in the list right now. They give me the number. They call me as soon as comes. I say,
Oh my
why
gosh.
should I call 25 people for the 3 bourbon bottles?
Yeah.
I say, guys,
just
first-
call
Just
me.
come in.
Just
Yeah.
call
Just stop
me,
in.
and we'll take care of it.
That's true. If you make one phone call, my number, you never have to call nobody else. We'll be here and we can buy the supply as it comes in. Just one number.
And best things in the my store, if you love alcohol, Scotch, bourbon, something. So every month we do Scotch tasting as I talk to you.
Okay.
So next Friday we have this coming Friday we have a Scotch tasting and Balvenie and Glenfiddich company. They coming to tasting.
Oh,
Okay.
They open
And what time is that?
6 to 8.
6 to 8 on Friday night. 6 to 8 Friday night. This Friday for the whiskey tasting.
Balvenie
And
and Glenfiddich.
very good.
This is not regular tasting. Like you go everywhere, they open 10 years and 12 years and you pay $5 and you try or $15, $20. No,
you
this
can
is
open
like
up to 20-year.
they-
It's only going to be $2,
yes,
right?
this is like a VVIP tasting. So VVIP tasting means they open Glenfiddich 30 years,
30.
Glenfiddich 26 years,
Oh my God.
Balvenie 30 years, Balvenie 105009, and Balvenie 25 years.
Holy
So
cow.
they open 5 very high-end bourbon, like $1,000 and
Your free Friday?
$800 bottle one. So people, they
I'm thinking I am.
you
I think
you
so too.
you every time try like a simple one, but you cannot try this one, and you want to drink this kind of things, you have to go in a downtown, you pay a lot of money. So in my store, you come over here, you buy 1 bottle, any Balvenie or Glenfiddich, spend around $100, take your bottle with you, and come on my tasting, free tasting, plus we serve you good food,
Oh.
not
And that's
chips
this Friday.
salsa.
Okay.
Yes.
All
This
right.
Nice.
Friday. And next month is another company coming, and then again next month is a Bowmare coming and La Forque.
Okay, so you are putting this on your Facebook page, all this information, right? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, we do on an email blast or
Okay.
on my Facebook. Most on my email because it's a 20 people we need. It goes like this way. Right now I have 15 people sign up, so 5 people only left. But I know that tomorrow 1 or 2 guy comes and says, I want it together because this is free.
Yeah.
Absolutely, you don't pay anything.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Okay.
Well, I
And-
came tonight
So
because
that's gonna
I
be
got
6
your email about
o'clock.
the podcast. So
Scott,
tonight-
6 o'clock this Friday. I'm getting people asking, wow, that sounds like a good Friday night. Yes, Ryan, come down here. Glenda, hello, how are you? And yes, Scott, our man Ken and Jeff are hanging out here, and you're not. I'm still not going to let you down on it. There's Jeff. What about other things that are going on for you here at the shop?
So right now is I'm doing unique things for my birthday party. So we making right now sampler for you guys. So 10 cigars for the CEO, Mecanudo Punch, Partagas, Cohiba, La Gloria Cubana, and same things 10 cigar bunch for the Villager Cigar Company. So that 10 cigar you buy right now from me, $75. Plus I give you 2 drink tickets plus 1 food ticket on my birthday. So
Oh.
from today to my birthday, June 29, you have enough time to smoke that 10 cigars. So like supposed to be you like A, B, C, any cigar, like a CAA you like, Punch you like, or Mecanudo you like, or Villager you like it,
Or a DAV?
or DAG you like
There
it.
you go.
But if I put in a sampler and a DAV, I don't know. So, but the deal is that day or that week, You buy one box, next box I give only the $25. Like you buy one Macanudo box, next box only $25. Or you like one CA or one Macanudo one, so you buy 2 box, I give you 2 box free.
So you got a lot going on here,
Okay.
man. You
Yes.
got a lot of giveaways.
How do we get on your mailing list? Because I'm telling you, I love it when I get your messages. What do we do to get on your mailing list?
Come here, say hello, Kenny the King. Put me my name. I can do it. It's a free, no charge.
That's it.
Can somebody like email you? Is there an email address?
Yeah, you can email me. I can. Put
What's
your
your
name.
email address, folks? Pen and paper. Take a look.
Kenny the King. Simple my store name.
Kenny the
Kenny the
King.
King at inbox. I for India, N for Nancy, B for boy, O for orange, X. I don't know.
Inbox.com.
Yes.
Okay.
Inbox.com. Just you send me
All
email.
right.
I put you an email. You got all, and you can see my website too. My website. I'm a lot of things I update when I'm free. Others I'm not updating. Because I'm very busy right now going on.
I get your emails. I know.
Yeah, you got a ton of them.
Yeah, I'm not sending you email like a GR send you every 5 hours.
Mhm.
Only once a week, maximum sometimes twice a week. Because today we have different different event time. That's why I send you
Right.
twice a week. Otherwise,
Okay.
only once a week. You got all information in the email.
Excellent. Excellent. And the band's playing back there. All right.
All right. There.
As you can hear in the background,
Like I said,
folks.
I've seen
Sounded
your,
good tonight.
Promotions for some of the alcohol that you've got coming in, and I'm
Yep.
blown away by what you got coming in. This is great.
So a lot of I got right now 115 different bourbon.
115
Wow.
bourbons.
Holy cow.
And
Scott, did you hear that? 115 bourbons. And the
Yes.
rest of you folks, you got to get down here. And look,
Hey.
another member, Mr. Dave, shows up. Hello,
All right,
Dave.
Dave.
How are you?
What's up, man?
What's going
We
on?
got a bunch of people coming in tonight. Again, this is the DAV event, and a lot of people who are familiar with it from the other locations are coming
thank
in
you, thank you
to
guys to come in.
invite.
here,
Yes, it was very good.
I give him a seat back. If you want it, I
It's
can come
good.
back.
And you can come back later on. I know you got to check the cash register as
All right.
usual.
I make some money too, guys.
Yeah.
Kenny, thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
That was Kenny the King, owner of this cigar lounge. A lot's going on here. As you can see, once a month is some kind of action. And this month in particular is his birthday. So he's got a lot going on from now to June 29th. You heard it. He's got a lot of packages, a lot of sample packs for you to pick up on, and all name brand cigars also.
Yeah,
And-
get on the mailing list. I'm telling you, his specials are amazing. And he's like he says, he puts out an email, maybe 2 a week, and every one of them are something special. They really are.
There's a lot of stuff happening. Yeah.
Yeah. So, like I said, the whiskey tasting he's got coming up, you got to make sure you're on the list.
That
You got to
sounds
stop
really
by
good.
here. This is an amazing place. It really is.
750 square feet of humidor space, and just about every single main cigar brand and a lot of boutique cigars are here. And the new introduction of DAV cigars out of New York. They're Dominicans, and they have several lines. Shortly, we'll have Mike, the
Mike.
sales rep, come down and talk to us a little more about what's going on and what he has. And we will be getting more information at Las Vegas with the cigar show. We'll be at their booth, and they too will be introducing new line and more information coming up. But you have to check in with us. We're not going to give it away, folks. We got to keep you coming back for more, right, George?
Hell
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Just like you got to keep coming
I'm
back
like a
for
bad
more.
penny. I keep coming back.
Yeah, but we like that bad penny.
That's what you say.
Penny for your
Oh.
thoughts.
Pennies from heaven, absolutely, which will probably be played later on by the band. Mike Bellady, how you doing? Thanks for checking in, Mike. Wish you were here. And we got a lot of people joining in. Glenda Seeger again, hello. Good show, thank you. We're trying.
Is Cuz still on?
Cousin Frank is on. Lucy is on.
Everybody's
Ken
there.
Ken Cook is on. And Anne Marie might be a little bit too wasted to get on. So
Whoa,
we'll
what,
see.
what are you making her out to be, man?
Oh,
Wow.
Hey, I'm just trying to light a match on her butt so she can get on, jump on, and have those wonderful sayings to us like she always does in person. So, anyway,
It's a family thing.
yeah, you gotta know Anne Marie. And since you guys don't, we can say it. It is a family thing. But
Did Glenn jump on tonight? Let's see.
No.
Glenn, no. Glenn is actually packing away. I talked to him earlier. He is packing. He's getting ready to move from one house to another.
Ah, yes.
And I asked him if he was coming tomorrow night with our weekly meeting. He wasn't sure. But he is getting ready to make the big move. So we're excited about that for him. And we'll get him on.
Bring a pen and paper. You got to have Kyle do your pen and paper for you.
I thought there was a pen here, but it wasn't. It was something else.
No,
So
that one is actually my Surface pen, so it works on computer screen, not so well on paper.
Gotcha.
it's all right. It's all good. It's all good. So next week, Bob, we're going to have an exciting guest. And you want to introduce who that guest is, since he's a good friend of yours?
I have to think about it. Wait a minute. No,
I'm sorry.
next
No, it is
week?
not weeks. That's
Oh.
right. It's the 25th. I'm sorry. On the 25th. So tell them who we got.
We got on the 25th. I don't remember now.
Jamie.
Oh, we got Jamie on. That's right. Yeah, I forgot. Wow. Good,
Jamie
I'm glad
Connolly.
Jamie's going to be on. He's a great guy. I mean, unbelievable repair guy for pipes. He's got he bought all the tooling from the 1920s that were in a pipe shop in Milwaukee, and
Yule. Yule?
Yulee, right? And we were over there by his house a couple of times, and he did some repairs that are just incredible. Very knowledgeable, and should be an interesting show. Should be very good, actually.
Awesome.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to
good guy.
So next week, we really haven't locked anyone in yet because things are happening very quickly. And, you know, anything can happen from week to week. Honestly, we're so much into the Las Vegas mode. I guess that's really what we're fired up. As you can see, I missed a week because I just
He was
did.
gambling.
I was gambling. All right. If you want to say I was, but we're pretty excited about what is happening with the show, and again with the sponsorship. DAV has stepped up to the plate and has taken us on, and we can't thank enough to Val and Armin for doing that. And
Those guys are
I
awesome.
miss those two, man. I
Yeah.
really do.
Those guys are really
Well, we're
cool.
going to see him in 2 weeks.
2 weeks we will be with
We'll
them.
be with them again. Yeah.
And again,
Great
they
gentlemen.
are great. Anne Marie, ciao, Chicago. Hello, Anne Marie. Ciao, North Carolina for now. And yes, I haven't forgot. I mentioned Chris and Michelle earlier. I would have figured Chris would have jumped on already to say something. Are you guys drinking all that homemade wine or what? You know, I mean, I know that's where that grouping is, all that wine. But yes, Frank, Val is the best. He is good people. We had a good time with Val when we saw him up here at the Arlington show and
At the
and
pipe
at the
show.
Chicago Pipe Show,
We
too.
spent the whole weekend hanging out. Yeah. It was a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
Good people. And not just because they're New Yorkers, you know.
No, it's interesting to talk to them too. I mean, they're quite an interesting story. A couple of real gentlemen, and that's
Oh, yeah.
what I love about the cigar industry is, you know, the people you meet. When you guys go to Las Vegas, you're gonna meet some real gentlemen. Kenny is quite a gentleman. He's very welcoming. The first time I walked in here, I felt like I'd been coming here for years. You know, he's just. And that's Val and you know.
Well, I mean, the thing with Val too
Everybody.
is that they're very just kind of like laid back. You know, they're
Yep.
they're not really up and you know, all above themselves. They're really just one of the guys. You know, one of the, you know, just
And their cigars sell themselves.
Yeah.
They don't have to sell their cigars. You know, it's nice that they're around and they entertain us and we,
Yeah.
you know, spend time with us and have a great conversation. But their cigars sell themselves. You know,
And
produce a great
they
product.
are a good cigar.
smoke and-
No question about it.
yeah, these
The
things.
whole line is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm smoking the Connecticut shade wrapper. I was what is this called? The Caridad. I like the smaller ring gauge. They don't have. I understand from Mike they do have a Lancero.
Well, they got the red line. We're smoking the green line right now.
They got the black too.
Yeah. And so in the green line, you have the Prima Natural and Presidente, and that's a 6x60 ring. Then they got the Natural Churchill, and that is a 7x50. They also have the Natural Robusto, which is a 5x50. They have the Natural Robusto Gordo, which is a 5x52. And they also have the short Robusto, which is a 4.5x52. And of course, the Natural Fumada Corta, which is a 4x60 in the green label line. They also have the red label line, which is Teresa's one of her favorites. Goodbye, Scott. Enjoy your birthday party. Thanks for checking in with us, man. We'll catch you next week. Yes, Anne-Marie, Santa Margarita for sure. Long time we've been there. I hear you. Frank is drinking bourbon tonight, guys. How do you like that?
Frank is drinking
Frank is drinking bourbon? Wow. What you drinking? Let us know. We want to taste it.
What we
yeah.
did to you here is still in effect.
Lucy, don't get mad at us.
Wow.
Don't get mad. You know, we only try to teach them the good stuff. That's all. So again, they have all the lines that I just mentioned. The Classico Presidente. They have the Classico Churchill, the Classico Robusto, the Robusto Gondo. Oh yes, background music on there. They are definitely making the background a lot better than normal for
I'm
us.
smoking this Caridad, which they said is a mild-bodied cigar, and it's mild, but it's got a nice flavor to it. It's not
That's
as
the
mild as
Petite Corona.
it's a Petit Corona.
Yeah, that's a 4x38.
You're right, exactly, and just a beautiful smoke, and surprisingly, we're almost an hour into the show. I'm still smoking it, so
Yeah, see,
Pretty
there
good.
we are.
It is a very slow smoke.
Yeah.
And it's a long. It just holds well. It burns well and
it
everything.
tastes great. I mean, it's got an Ecuadorian
Less filling.
Connecticut shade wrap.
The whole line that they have out is really good.
Yep.
I don't think there's one bad one in the bunch, you know.
No, I haven't had one yet.
No, it's a good line. And
Check it out, folks. DAV Cigars.
Yep. And
Well
Chris
worth it.
Eden finally jumping on board. Hello, Chris. What's happening, man? Thank you. And by the way, they are drinking Jefferson Sea-Aged bourbon. Jefferson's Sea-Aged bourbon down in North Carolina. Good for them. Tastes real good right now. I wish I had some.
Yeah.
But
We forgot to bring drink tonight.
Yeah.
we're
Not
in a
good,
rush
not
to
good.
get out. You know, we
Yeah.
might have to pick up a bottle from upstairs, and it's getting that way. It feels that way. Soon. But Big Dave, how we doing over there, man?
It's happening.
How
Yeah,
are
we
you?
are.
Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. One of our brothers, Brother Dave, out there hanging out with us. He follows us everywhere we go now. It's a good thing. We got a groupie.
Groupie.
I think he just enjoys hanging out in the lounges here. You know, it's a nice time, good times. you
Always a
know.
good time, sure.
Yeah.
But we try to give people a good time. We try to bring them aboard and enjoy all different types of locations that we take to. And yes, Chris, my brother from another mother. We do have that same head look, don't we? It works. It definitely works. Kenny drinking the bottle over there. Thanks a lot for coming down, Kenny. Appreciate it. We got a lot of good people. Oh, and yes. We've been offered a little bit of spirit by one
Is
of the
that
locals.
Blanton's?
No, but you know what? I don't care. It's liquid. And one of the regulars here, come on board. This is one of our regulars. Oh, we got a glut. This is Art, a good friend that I've known for about 3 years now.
Yeah,
His
about
friend
that.
Rich. How you doing? We're going to have Art coming on here soon.
Oh, nice.
Abalor, oh gosh, we're checking it out here. Here we go. And we're going to have Art, and his partner Rich is also a member down here. and they're going to tell us a little bit about their experience here at Kenny's. And they made a big house here. They have a nice little following. They got themselves a nice crew. And
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
to Art and the crew, salute.
Salute.
Thank you very much, Rich. Thank you, guys.
Oh, yeah.
And yes,
Clinky,
this is one of the things that we do, folks. So I'm sorry. If you
So
don't
now we're
like it.
drinking bourbon too.
Here we go.
No, that's
To,
not bourbon, that's
Scotch.
That's
Sorry.
an Avalon.
But
That's a beautiful.
to the North Carolina crowd,
Smells
thank you
beautiful.
for checking in.
Yes.
Kern, everybody
I
else
checked
around
on.
the country, and actually around the world.
Yes.
We are being followed by, the last count was 16 different nations.
Wow, that's amazing.
So, you know,
we're moving right along.
we are moving a lot
good.
along.
And,
I'm going to get my taste in.
Wow. Smooth.
oh, that is so good. That is really good.
Wow.
What was
Mark,
the
that
name-
was awesome.
What was the name of that one again? That was
oh, man, I don't know, but I'm going to find out.
Aqua need some more is what I'll need.
Aqualung, I don't know.
Aqua. There you go.
Wow, that's some smooth stuff.
But yeah, it was real good.
Thank you. My throat was getting dry here.
So do you think we should we talk about
Have we
Indian
talked about
heads?
anything yet?
should we talk about should we talk about what's going on with the Indian motorcycle and
Yeah.
what they're bringing to the world now?
Kyle, take it over.
Good.
So, from what we've uncovered here is that Indian Motorcycle is now going to be introducing a new line of cigar called what is this one called here?
Indian. It's called the Indian.
The Indian.
I'm surprised they didn't call it the Chief, you know?
It's
Well-
called the Indian Motorcycle Brand, which is owned by Phil Zangil.
Oh, see, he gave me the wrong piece of paper. I'm over here trying to figure it out where
What
it
do you
was.
got?
and
That was last week.
Oh, here you
I'm
go.
looking.
Well,
I'm
no,
looking
no,
at
no, you-
Dr. Gabby Caffey's cigar.
Oh, we're going to
here.
talk
Oh.
about Dr. Gabby here shortly. Absolutely. Here. So start with Indian, and then
Yeah.
we'll talk some more, and then we're going to talk about Caffey 1901 cigars, which is spectacular also. Speak very highly of them, but let's talk Indian, and then we'll go to Dr. Gabby, and then we'll actually talk about Kerr
Oh, yeah.
and his line.
So Indian Motorcycle is going to have a Connecticut Shade Toro. It's like as they put in their little off of Half Wheel. If there's something that must be an amazing feeling from the cigar brand owner's perspective, I'd like to think getting to your products carried in another country would have been ranked nearly the top of the list, so much as might even call for a special cigar. In the case of the Indian Motorcycle brand, which is owned by Phil Zagani III, as part of his Debonair House Company, he decided to create the brand's first Connecticut wrapped cigar as a special treat for the brand's Canadian fans. The new line, the Indian Motorcycle Connecticut Shade, features an Ecuadorian Connecticut Shade, a Dominican binder and fillers from the Dominican
See, that's
Republic
what
and
we've got in the-
Nicaragua.
That's what we've got in these Dav, is that Ecuadorian Connecticut shade. Yeah. So I got to imagine that's going to be an awesome cigar.
It is made at the De Los Reyes factory in Dominican Republic and offered in two sizes. It's going to be a 5x50 at about $7.50 a stick, and there's going to be a 6x52, which is very similar to the Davs that we had here tonight, and those will be available for about $8.45 a stick.
Wow.
The cigars were released in May and joined the Indian Motorcycle Habano and the Indian Motorcycle Maduro in the brand's portfolio, and will debut in the U.S. later this year. So it doesn't sound like we're available in the
I wonder if
U.S.
they're going to
yet,
be at the
but
show.
we will have to find out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to walk around and find out for sure. And
I don't want to have to go to
that.
Springfield, Massachusetts to get one, you know?
Put it this way, I believe they will,
But
because if they're just coming out with it, where's the best place to go is
IPCPR.
IPCPR.
That's the place, man.
Absolutely.
If you're going to launch
Agree.
anything, that's the place. And I think
I was gonna
most
say,
of the
they're
guys are
launching-
waiting to launch a lot
I'm
of new
going to say there's
cigars
going to be
there.
a lot of
Oh,
lines
yeah.
launching.
Oh, yeah.
It's
fact,
funny
we know
because
of
you
a
hear
few
all
that are
the-
gonna
I was
be
gonna say,
released.
you hear all the rumblings, but no one's admitting
Yeah.
anything right now.
Well,
Oh, no,
we
we've been
heard a
told.
lot,
We've
but
been told.
we
I
can't
but-
tell
Let-
you.
let's
We
stop
were
there. We
sworn to
can't give it
secret.
away. We can't
were
give it
sworn
away.
to secrecy,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
We'll be in Vegas next week.
Yeah, so it's going to be interesting shows out in Vegas because you're going to be smoking some incredible cigars.
We will
out there.
be.
We will be.
Stuff that nobody will be getting for a while.
And maybe you will be coming.
Yeah, I think.
Can
think
you
you're gonna
talk to
play hooky,
Mama, man? You know,
Peer pressure.
I think you're gonna
again,
play
we'll
hooky.
throw an air mattress somewhere on the floor. Don't worry about it. You
Oh,
know?
doesn't that sound inviting?
I don't know. The last time I was in Vegas, I ended up in the Sunrise Medical Center, and my son was showing me the slot machines they have in the emergency room at the Sunrise Medical Center, which turned out to be the coin changer. He was putting $5 bills in there,
Really?
getting quarters back, and he goes, "Dad, I haven't lost that."
Brian McGuire from Perdomo.
Hey,
Hey,
Brian.
Brian.
Oh,
All
hey,
right,
buddy.
buddy.
Looking
We'll see
forward to-
you
yeah.
soon in Las Vegas,
Can't wait
unless
to
we see you
the
up in a
booth you've been
Cuban.
talking about.
Yes, we are looking forward to it, and hopefully Nick remembers who we are over here. We'll talk, you know what I'm
Oh,
talking
I'm sure.
about.
You missed him.
Never forget the little people.
He was
I
one
saw
night
it.
when you were up there. You laughed, and
No, Nick's son was here.
we
Nick's
met
son was
Nick's
there.
son. Nick
Yeah,
Senior wasn't
Nick's
there.
son was there, yeah,
Nick's
that's
son
right.
was there with his sales rep. Was also,
Yeah.
and
Spent some
matter
time
of fact,
with him and Dave.
Nick's daughter just got married this weekend. They just got married with a beautiful function down there, and congratulations, Nick Senior, Perdomo Cigars. A wonderful show. Congratulations. But go ahead, see what else is going on with Indian.
So they go on to kind of talk about the cigar here, and to describe the cigar, they're talking the first puffs of the Indian motorcycle Connecticut shade are going to definitely be on the milder end of the spectrum, though not completely, thanks to some very subtle white pepper and slightly metallic sourness that can be found in the Connecticut tobaccos. He says, I was a bit surprised to find it in the Ecuadorian grown leaf, but it is what it is all the same. It's not quite a sourdough bread flavor, though it does seem to be trying to get there at times. A mix of black and white pepper builds through the first inch, and before the first clump of ash departs, it starts leaving a lingering tingle on the tongue. Speaking of ash, it is more fragile than I anticipated, falling off just as I go to pick it up from the ashtray. And I was planning on being a first photo, and hence the shorter ash. And then he's got a little picture here. As you can see, that's a picture of the Connecticut Shade Toro there. And you can see he had a short ash on there, but
Nothing like a good ash.
Yeah.
You know?
I like ash. Really, you got to look at ash every time you
So-
can.
Absolutely.
So the first third of the cigar is going to be mild with a little bit of white pepper tingling. As the second third gets underway, he notices the smoke is becoming a bit hotter. While it may be more down of its own doing, I remind to slow down my puff rate a little bit. The more impressive change is that the smoke adds just a bit of body to it. Something that I wasn't really noticing missing until the change happened. The popcorn flavor sticks through the midpoint, and the black pepper trying to wrestle control away, and then draw the combustion burn line of the smoke production. The final third doesn't begin with any drastic changes to the flavor or strengths to the profile. If there is something to give the cigar credit for its consistency from sample to sample, one thing I do latch onto is the occasional and very brief flavors of sweet cream that emerge. They are similar to like half and half, but with a bit more potency. Yet they disappear from my palate and the cigar itself as quickly as they appear. While the cigar flirts with nuts and warm graham crackers at times, it never veers too far away from its core flavors. Save for the occasional taste of burnt popcorn that emerges when I get too zealous with my puff rate. There's a bit of a metallic twinge beginning to affect the cigar as the burn line passes where the band would be, and this effect that stays with the profile until it's time to put the cigar down. Similarly, even with the slow puffs, the toast and popcorn now tasting a little burnt, it's clear that the cigar has reached a point where it is fully smoked and ready to be put down. And as you can
Who
see,
did this review, Kyle?
he's smoked it down to where he can like hold it no more. As you can see there, he's pretty much
About the
took
same
it.
size. Who did this review?
This is from Half Wheel.
Okay.
And we're getting a lot of information with Half Wheel now.
Oh yeah, that's a great place.
And,
Get info.
Shortly,
I was hoping for something more along the lines of like, leak-eaten oil and smoky carburetor taste,
Leather, a lot of leather.
well, you're not going to get that. But shortly, we're going to be getting into Gabby Caffey here, Dr. Gabby Caffey, and the music. Oh,
Yeah, it's good band here. I mean, Trombone Dave and Friends here is doing a great job keeping the background
Amazing.
and
music going.
they're with
keeping
us
us
every
entertained.
Wednesday night too. Every Wednesday at a Cuban Experience for the Great Lakes Pipe and Cigar
Well, that's
Club.
Free
that's
music.
Trombone
And
Dave's
that's
other
Trombone
band.
Dave. Yes,
That's, that's Trombone Dave and the Lawn
The
Clippings.
hedge clippings? Oh,
No, the
lawn
lawn clippings.
And then-
That's with Paul
So-
Kay and company,
Yes.
and Raffi shows up
Hedge
too. And
clippings, lawn clippings.
Tonight you're listening to the sooth
Hair
sounds
clippings.
of Trombone Dave and Friends.
sounds good though.
yeah,
Yeah.
it definitely fills the room up and is enjoyable and soft in the background, and we don't have to scream. So they got it right where they need to be, which
Good,
is perfect.
volume. Yeah.
Absolutely, and people can have a conversation at the same time out there. So that is Indian Cigars, which we're looking forward to giving that a try. But we'll probably see that out in Las Vegas also.
Hopefully.
And
Maybe Bob wants to talk about Dr. Gabby Caffey's.
well, you want reading wise?
Yeah, I think Bob wants to talk about Dr. Gabby Caffey.
Well,
I think he prefers you to
is
read.
that everything he does is just perfect.
Or maybe
Really is.
Phil McCracken over there wants to talk about Dr. Gabby Caffey.
Well, he didn't try it.
He didn't try it yet?
Nope,
Oh,
nope.
okay.
No, I have not tried it yet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Really? Oh, I thought you did.
Nope.
I miss too much when I'm gone.
You were
miss
doing all
everything,
that school
man. I
stuff.
know.
We didn't want to interrupt. You know, it was killing us not to call you.
But you're gonna try some stuff in Vegas. That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I'm trying to push through here, guys. I've been running into a bit of an allergy process problem here lately.
Well, it's allergy season up here, unfortunately.
But this is the cure.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to live vicariously through you gentlemen when you're out there in Vegas.
I hope so.
Are you going to just shut us down, or are you going to try?
He's gonna try. He's gonna
You know
talk.
what you do? Put mom
I
in the
know
car.
that smile. It means
Yeah,
no.
If you put mom in the car, you can get out there in about 20 hours.
Oh,
And you know what? She would love you for it. Just come on out.
I'm sure she would.
I bet she would. I mean, she might be listening tonight. What do you think? Did you tell her to
No,
listen?
she's not listening.
She's not. You know that for a fact.
She hears your voice all week. She doesn't
No,
want
she
to hear
sees
this,
my
right?
picture. She starts throwing stuff at me. No, I get all my iPads all broken because of your shows.
Wow, man.
Oh,
And,
there's-
hey, while we got Mike down here, Mike, come on over
Yeah.
here, because we can't keep him away too much. Let's put him in the mic. Folks, this is
the man of the hour
The,
tonight.
the sales rep for
What's
DAV,
happening, man?
Mike Barber, coming in. And Mike, thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
While we have you,
Yeah.
can you break down about what's going on with DAV and what cigars you have upstairs for us, and
Yeah,
tell us a little bit about the cigars if you can.
yeah, absolutely. So right now we've got the Mestizo Double Toro that we just released a few weeks ago. It's really awesome. We got the Aristocrat up there still. We've got Habano Presidente, Habano Robusto, and then the
We're starting to dance here now.
Prima Natural, which is the Connecticut. We've got that in a torpedo up there, which you guys are smoking
Yeah,
now.
love that.
Yeah,
Delicious,
that's new,
delicious.
too.
Great
That's new
cigar.
too, yeah.
Great
And we'll
cigar.
have more new stuff over at IPCPR.
Nice. We're looking forward to it. We're
Yeah, new Mestizo size.
cannot wait till we get out there.
It should
so
be
it should be
good.
fun.
You're
Absolutely.
smoking a Lancero now?
No, this is the Corona.
Oh,
This is
oh, okay.
Yeah, your wife loves this cigar.
Yes, she
bought a
does.
couple boxes of it.
Oh, yes, I know. Yeah, Teresa likes cigars, no question about that. What else can you tell us about DAV? What did Val tell you to pass along to us?
We're just doing the same thing right now. You'll
Pushing
have to wait for
product.
the for the show for anything.
Okay, so
Yeah,
again,
more.
more secrecy, but that means you have to tune
Yeah, you
in
got to be there.
and check it out. We're going to be sitting right along DAV, and we'll be doing a lot of interviews. and talk about DAV cigars at Las Vegas. And again, during the course of the year, we'll be doing plenty more events in the local area for DAV, and hopefully we can get Armin and Val out here a little more. Mike, you're doing a big job for them, and you're visiting Minnesota, Wisconsin, Illinois, Ohio, Indiana. What else have you been out there?
Not Ohio, but Michigan.
Michigan, I missed it.
Cigars should be in Michigan pretty soon.
Okay.
So when that happens, we'll give you guys the update. You can put it out there. But yeah, we're popping up a little bit of everywhere now.
It's great.
Great.
Very good.
You are getting into the Midwest, which is exactly what we're trying to do here. And if you want, if you're not around a lounge where you can buy it, you can call for sales or email them and get that information.
Where do they get that from, Mike?
I'm sorry, say that again.
Where can they call or email if they can't find it in their local store?
There's a chat feature on our website. If
Okay.
you go on that chat feature, somebody will you'll get somebody and they'll put you in touch with the right person. So
I got a phone
That's
number
the best
here.
way to do
I got
it.
a couple of phone numbers and emails. I'm
Yeah.
going to ring it up to them.
Yep.
Folks, grab a pen and paper, and we'll talk about DAV cigars.
That's your home phone number, right?
Is-
Well, you can give out my cell too.
That's the
Whatever.
private line. I'm going to pass you upon there. All right, DAV Cigars for sales and inquiries. You got 347-366-0096. Again, that's 347-366-0096. And the second phone number is 917-767-8545. Again, that's 917-767-8545. Told that we got to give the band a hand. Awesome,
Yeah,
awesome
doing a
as
good job,
usual. Doing
a good
great.
job.
And if you want to email them and inquire about them, it's DAV cigars at gmail.com. That's davcigars@gmail.com. So those are 3 ways of getting.
No
Directly
516 area codes there?
No.
Long Island. Come on.
I know, but it's 917 and
Nobody wants calls at
347.
home.
You know? What can I tell you? Get in touch with DAV Cigars. Give them a break. Give them a chance. I'm telling you, you're going to enjoy the smoke. The Dominican.
I mean, I'm smoking this down to almost nothing. It's
Well, I'm
good
talking
smoke.
a lot
Kudos,
more,
great.
so-
It's amazing.
I think
The Indonesian binder on there, it makes it pop.
Yeah.
Makes it pop.
Good.
And what's the filler and binder?
That's a Ecuadorian Connecticut wrapper.
Okay.
Indonesian binder, Dominican filler.
oh,
There you
there
go, folks.
Nice.
Give them a shot. Hey,
Mhm.
you know what? There's so many great cigars out there. There really are.
We wouldn't steer you wrong.
We talk about good stuff. No, we're
And
not.
if we stirred them wrong, it didn't come from us. So
No.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
can
know
all
where
find
that-
what's going
Oh,
on.
Mike.
And Jeff, what are you drinking here tonight, Jeff? What are you drinking?
That's a big bottle. What the
Oh,
hell is
what-
that
what
thing?
is that?
It's an Irie Tighthead. Irie IPA
Okay.
from the Tighthead Brewing Company.
Ooh, Tighthead. Yeah, very good. They're right
Did
here.
that
in my
chiller
line.
work?
No.
Oh.
No. Not even close.
There you go. Yeah. Well, people, you come over to Kenny the Kings. They've got a lot of different alcohol up here.
Mhm.
And how many bourbons was there? 100 and what?
115.
115 bourbons right upstairs to choose from.
That's my
Yeah.
burger.
It's like minis in a smaller version.
Yeah.
Plus 750
cigars.
square feet humidor
Yeah.
with I don't know how many cigars they've got in there. It's packed.
A lot.
It is packed. Mike, what else can you tell us before Vegas? You allowed to give us any more information?
That's all I can give you
That's
for
all.
right now. You'll
That's
have to tune in.
Yep.
All right.
And, follow us at the show. We got a lot of exciting stuff happening.
We'll be there definitely.
Follow DAV on Facebook also. Plenty of Facebook stuff. And you know what? It's a great line, and we can see what's going on as far as that goes. And he's going to take you there.
Thank you.
Give him change, Bob. Give him change. Oh man, I don't know. Let me see if I can help this guy out here. Who is this guy? Mention your name.
Oh, I thought you were just offering us money,
All right, guys, I'm going to jump back upstairs.
All right,
All
take
right.
care of business.
Thank you,
Thank
Mike. Thank you,
Thank you, Mike.
So
That was Mike from DAV. He is busy upstairs moving the cigars. And if you get a chance locally, stop on by. We're having a good time. We got people filling up down here in the basement. I got a couple of real good friends that have stopped by and helping out. What's going on? Sit down, Jeff. Talk to us.
About lighters, personally.
You want to talk about lighters?
Yeah.
What would you like to know about lighters?
Well, I always have a problem with them not working. They don't last.
A lot of people say that.
So, what's a good one? And
Matches.
You can't go wrong with
Unless you
matches.
get wet.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong with matches. I can tell you
yeah, I
that.
know. I have lots.
You know what always seems to work? Vicks.
Vicks, yeah. See, like there you go. Point made.
I think he's out of
No,
fluid.
it's there.
It's
It's
there.
fine.
working.
It's there. It's just
working.
a very blue
You
flame.
hit it.
Put your finger
It's very
over it.
low.
Yeah.
Put your finger over it.
There you go.
It's working. I can see it.
Yeah. No, but yeah, the butanes are nice, and you can refill those too. So
Well, I have 30 different kinds, and, and I just bought a
They're
whole
not
bunch of
working?
them. He goes click, click, click.
Really?
Vic.
Well, before you take it out for the night, make sure you fill it so you have it ready for
Well,
the
no,
night. You
these-
know?
I got 4 of them last week. 4
Okay.
or 5 of them for $15. I mean,
Really?
Yeah. JR cigars or something like that.
J&R.
JR.
J&R.
J and R.
J&R?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're out of North Carolina.
Okay. And they filled 2 of them up. One's like pop, pop, pop in the lawn.
Really?
Yeah.
That's too bad.
Were
You can
they-
return them, you know.
I know.
are they butanes or are they?
Butane.
They're butanes.
Yeah.
A lot of times you have to bleed them. Now,
What?
most bleed
Bleed
them.
them.
So
It's
a lot
like
of
your
people.
plumbing business.
Yeah.
You got to
Yeah.
bleed the water out of
What I
the
do
air.
is I open it up and I turn it on, and then I fill it up while it was on.
No,
That's
No,
not how you
no.
bleed it.
no. There's an actual bleeder tool.
I saw that guy using one over there,
Yeah.
and I went,
So-
"What is he doing?"
So when it's pretty much kaput, you want to turn it upside down. Put the bleeder on to eject any strange fuel that might be still in there. And then once you got that done, turn it back right side up. Put your flame control on as low as it can go. And then you're going to fill it up. It's usually a couple pumps, for a few seconds.
Yeah.
And then once you got to that point, you want to actually use the bleeder tool again to hit the button to let the excess gas come out of it.
Okay.
And then you can let that sit for about 1 minute to 2 minutes to let that come to room temperature. Now,
Very
after
good.
the room temperature, that lighter should fire without a hitch anymore. So
Scott, you getting all this?
Scott left. Scott.
yeah,
It's
he
his
left.
son-in-law's birthday, so they had a party. That's why he didn't show up.
Okay.
He apologized,
Okay.
but he's coming tomorrow night, and he
So-
is coming tomorrow night to a Cuban experience to hang out with us. So,
So
tomorrow
there you
night,
had
Wednesday
it, folks.
night.
I just gave
7
you some
o'clock.
free advice on fixing
Yeah,
butane
tomorrow's
lighters there.
Very interesting. Okay.
So, see, we teach everything around
Yeah.
here. I mean, look at Kyle getting into the lighter business here.
Bleeder tube, I can buy one of those upstairs.
You should. He should have them. If they don't have it, you could take like a pin or like a toothpick, and you should be able to pop it that way too. I have one of those very precision screwdriver sets that it has like the smallest screwdriver in the
Yeah.
world. I actually use that to kind of
The Phillips?
the Phillips or flathead, either
Okay.
one.
I have those.
And I use that to bleed my lighters at home. So,
Very good.
but yeah, there you go. Keep that in mind, folks. If your lighter's not working right, and if it still doesn't work after that, throw it in the garbage. Get a new one.
Buy a
Bring
new
it
one.
to you.
Yeah.
Go here, fix it.
Yeah, bring it over to me. I'll take care of it on Sundays.
Yeah, there you go.
I got 19 of them.
This is Jeff Wright, one of my good buddies on the outside, one of my motorcyclist buddies. Yeah, knock him out. He's drinking. Can't even see his face right now. Thanks for coming down. I really appreciate the support.
But
Glad you're hanging out. And you got Ken over there and chilling. And
Oh, that's my buddy Joe.
well, Ken is with Joe.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I'm having trouble hearing. I don't have these really cool things here.
it's true. Is it allowed? Okay, so it could be a little louder. Yeah, that's why they had the headphones on here.
So here's Joe's favorite joke. What am I doing right now?
I don't know.
Listening to the band.
Oh,
I know.
bada bing, bada boom.
I know. He does it every time, and I go, oh, for fuck's sake.
And you get caught with it every time.
Oh, yeah.
There you
I
go.
Not anymore. I'm good.
That's good. Excellent.
So why do you have a DAV shirt? You have a DAV.
He
I
forgot to wear
mine.
his.
I forgot mine.
He's a bad boy.
Yeah.
Oh, shame.
It is.
I know,
It's
I
a
know.
disgrace. You know,
It's terrible.
he wasn't thinking.
What's up there, Kyle? What's on the screen going on there?
Well, I do believe we're going to have to take a break here.
Oh, break
Oh,
time.
okay.
Break
Is that time?
Wow.
It is. Anyway, folks, we're going to take a short break. Stay tuned. Hang in with us. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. This is Kenny the King DAV event here at Lakemoore, Illinois. See you soon.
All right, folks. We're about ready to go back. Thank you for keeping along with us here.
When you fill the butane lighter is to warm the canister of butane a little.
Are you?
Are we good?
Yep, we're ready to go.
Sunday. Today is already Tuesday. Not bad. You're getting over the. You'll get there, buddy.
All right, let's go.
We are back. Good evening. Welcome back to part 2 of the DAV cigar event here at Kenny the King
See,
in Lake.
you started off wrong.
DAV.
You started off wrong. You didn't do your good evening,
evening,
aficionados.
Good evening, aficionados, for round 2 right here at Kenny the King, Lakemoore, where we're having a DAV cigar event. Thank you, everybody, for staying on and checking us out. Big hands out to Astoria people. Debbie, how are you? Tell Uncle John I said hello to the kids. And Mike Paratori, our regular steady man that's always with us all the time, always giving us information on what's going on. And the rest of you.
Mike. Yeah.
Yeah, you bought his car from
That's
him.
right. Yeah.
The
And,
white-
It's still running, Mike.
and since this is part 2, I'm going to go into our podcast, the listening mode here. So
Yep.
for
So get a
you-
paper and pen handy and listen up.
So for you Apple iPhone users out there, go to download your Apple Podcast app, and then search for Great Lakes Smoke Show. And you want to subscribe. You want to smash that subscribe button. And if you listen to our shows and you enjoy our shows, please rate and review us on Apple. For you Android users, go to and download Google Podcast. That way you can never miss our shows. You want to subscribe, smash that subscribe button. For anybody else that can't get to Apple Podcasts or Google Podcasts, if you have Spotify, use your Spotify app, search for Great Lakes Smoke Show, smash that subscribe button, never miss one of our shows there. And then iHeart, one of the biggest media streaming, podcast streaming formats out there. We can get us on iHeart Radio. We are streaming with our podcast there, and the notifications do come through. And if you do, if you can't find us on any of those, please go to our anchor.fm/Great Lakes Smoke Show. Anchor.fm. They are the hosts of our podcast servers here. Please make sure you're subscribing and downloading our stuff. Every download you do is a support for Anchor.fm, which is a big supporter of our show here too. And every like and every subscription that we have for this, which is a free subscription, is a subscription to keep us on air. We want to keep doing this for you folks. We don't want to go off the air. So please keep listening, keep downloading, keep that subscription phase going.
And
Tell all your
call
friends.
in your donations now. We have
Yeah.
many people on the phones right now willing to take your money.
PBS announcement. Absolutely.
But,
Folks,
yeah.
we need your support to keep us going. Absolutely. And if you are
Keep us
interested
on the air.
in supporting and being a sponsor of the show, just basically email us or PM us. That's at Great Lakes Smoke Show at AOL.com. And we could talk about being you having us as the sponsor. And just like DAV tonight is our proud sponsor. And we will be talking about them each and every single show. Big
Again,
thank
big
you
shout out
for-
to Val and for
Thanks,
these shirts. We loved being out with you at the Pipe Show. I love getting these shirts from you. These are
Forward
awesome.
to
I
another
don't
hang.
have one.
Yeah, I just had to put that in there because I knew
were
you didn't have
shoving it
one.
in my face. That's what you're
Good.
doing. Me and Frank.
You know, you snooze,
No, well,
you
Frank
lose.
Frank had one,
Frank
but
had
then
one.
realized
Yep.
that this was not going to fit him, and
Yeah.
then I became the inheritor to that.
we would have showed Frank's belly button. And, you know, he's got
All right,
he's got
a
an
nice
innie.
12 pack.
Yeah, he does have a nice
I
12
got a
pack.
keg. He's got a 12 pack.
Well, if he can get one of those dangly belly button piercings, then we'll get him the shirt so he can show that off for everybody.
Not
Hear that,
bad. Not bad.
Belly button piercing.
What you smoking there, George? What are you dipping
I'm
into?
actually gonna, and it's. I just was upstairs, and I'm suffering from a fair bit of dizziness. Did you walk through that? You didn't walk through that humidor upstairs, did you?
No, we didn't.
No,
I didn't
no.
get a
We
chance to
actually
go.
went and got a bottle
Yeah.
right here, and it's Jim Beam Black Extra Gold bottle just came out.
Very good.
And
Very good.
Yes, it is.
Kenny, we want to
delicious.
thank you very much.
Yeah.
Good time for sure. So
Yeah.
we are checking that out while you went into the humidor,
We're
which
in the humidor.
we'll
Not
go
your
in
normal Jim
later.
Beam. This one's
It's a
pretty good.
maze.
Yeah.
It's a maze of
It is a
amazing
maze.
cigars.
It
I
is
mean,
a
it
lot
is.
of cigars.
Oh
yeah.
my goodness.
750 square feet.
Unbelievable. Yeah, and it's floor to ceiling, and it's packed in there. It's packed. It's every kind of brand you can imagine in there. It's amazing. And then
Holy
the
cow.
selection of, we'd say 56 different bourbons he's got up there.
115.
115. I believe it. I
It
mean, I
was
walk by that. I
Quite a
can't-
selection.
And-
It's unbelievable.
And here, for you local folks, if you get out to Kenny at any other time, if you're looking to pick up a bottle and you are just
Try
on the
it.
fence,
Yeah,
he's got bottles of this open. He'll bring out these little the tiny shot
Try
glasses and
before you
he'll
buy.
he'll
Try
let you
before you
taste
buy,
it
yeah.
before you take
Yeah.
it home. He
Yeah.
wants to make sure you're going to enjoy the product
Yeah.
before it leaves his store.
Yeah.
And then I mean he is Kenny the King. Like he is beyond, he really is. He puts it.
That's
he
a lot
puts
to
himself
try
out there.
before we buy, But
Dr. Gabby
No
Caffey,
complaints.
hello, welcome. Thank you.
Hey,
We're just
Hey,
about
doctor.
ready to talk about your cigar. We got an article here from Half Wheel, and Kyle will be talking about that.
I don't know if I can do this with Dr. Gabby Caffey listening, because I'm going to butcher the hell out of this name, because
He's going to try hard.
I can't even come. I speak no Spanish. I am so sorry. I have no idea what I'm about to say here.
we'll say it in French.
Maybe we should get Brother Dave on over here to help translate.
Hey, Dave.
Dave, how's your reading? You want to read tonight?
Smoke it. It smells delicious.
It's,
Yeah,
you know what?
it's the Rocky
Can-
Patel.
shall we put him
Prohibition.
on?
Yeah,
or
I
what do
think
you
we need to
think?
put him on.
Dave, come on. Well, let him read this a little bit so he knows what he's reading. And
That's the other thing that was amazing up there. Did you see his selection of pipe tobacco up there?
Yeah.
yes, right
Oh,
here,
my
Kenny
goodness.
the King has pipe tobacco and
Lots of it.
pipes
Lots of it.
and a tremendous selection. He's got it all here. So we're talking about liquor.
I
We're
was
talking
hoping
about
that's some
cigars.
Syrian Latakia, but nah,
No. We'll see.
Syrian.
Syrian Latakia. That's the difference. And as you can see, George is lighting up his pipe. And what are you smoking here tonight?
I'm smoking the Rocky Patel Prohibition.
And it smells
One of my
delicious.
It is. It's
Absolutely,
so
yeah.
good.
It is.
So good.
It just takes over a room.
They got the Rocky Patel Prohibition cigars up there,
Yes,
really?
we do that.
Yes.
we have that also,
but
Teresa.
they've got them up there in the humidor.
Yeah,
Mm.
I haven't
in
seen
the
'em.
jar. Are they in the jar too?
Yes,
Right?
Yeah.
Yes, they do. They
Mhm.
do. And
Got a good selection of stuff.
very good selection. We're going to have one of our guest speakers coming in because Kyle's voice is going down. So we're going to have one of our brothers coming on,
Dave.
Dave
I see it over
Alboni.
here. Come on, man.
And this is his first experience
On
to do this in
camera.
our show.
Yeah,
And he's going to read about Dr. Gabby Caffey, which Bob and I can attest to. That is simply
Dave, you're
an
supposed to stop and
incredible,
make up before you came
incredible
on.
line. We tried 9 of his cigars, and all of them were home runs and grand slams.
They are.
From the
Every one of them.
Connecticut to the
I would
Maduro, the
recommend
San Janelle.
anyone.
Yeah.
Even I'm not a Connecticut guy, but the Connecticut was full of flavor. It was delicious.
Yep, it was. So this is our brother Dave, and Dave, he's going to read us the article from Half Wheel from
He's like
Dr.
Cher,
Gabby.
just Dave. He doesn't have another name.
That's all you need to know.
Everybody's first name here. You know, we
And
don't
yes,
get to
ladies, he is single, just like me. So I mean, we are taking numbers through here. So if you want to catch us.
Yeah, they're going to be asking for refunds.
And he drives
Mike
a brand new
Vasilio, how you
Mercedes.
doing, Mike? Thanks for checking in. So, Dave,
Hey, Mike.
it's your turn. Take it away.
All right. So it looks like we have a name change here for Tabacalera Café y Cia, renamed to Tabacalera La Unión. And I hope I read that right.
It sounded good, though. Sounded really like
You know what? You don't even have to tell. You don't even have to tell it that you read it right because the pronunciation and everything it was there. Don't worry about it. Only a real
Only a
true
Cuban. A Cuban.
We'll
what
figure
they,
it out.
You know what they say, though. Fake it till you make it.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's all right.
There you go.
We had to bring a Cuban on the show because we have to represent. all of them.
Absolutely. You got to have the real McCoy here.
That's right.
All right, Senor Cubano.
Fake McCoy.
The real Rodriguez.
So it looks like Coffee's business partner and local supervisor, Oscar Orlando Ferreira, owns a wood factory, Taller de Carpinteria. Oscar Orlando Ferreira, also in Danley, recently Coffee acquired new land in Danley to build a bigger and better box factory, which is where over 75 brands currently produce their boxes.
I saw a little video today. They were
Yes.
breaking ground. Had a bulldozer clearing the lot and stuff to make room for the factory.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah,
it's
very,
tremendous.
very cool.
Dr. Gabby's got something big going down
he
there.
is, yeah.
It's a big deal, huh?
Oh, big time. Big time. It's going to be a
He's
great,
the man.
great line. We got to get him up here.
No, it sounds
Yeah.
like. I mean, it sounds. Reading this, it sounds pretty cool. I mean, the natural growth of the box factory as well as cigar factory has led to working
have to-
more and more with.
They
on
get
the
to read a little
infrastructure?
slow because the subtitles are a little slow coming up.
It's my thick accent,
Type it
right?
as fast as you can.
So let's see here. With the growth, Coffee turned to his family's history, specifically his grandfather in the city of La Union, El Salvador, for the factory's new name. La Union was also fitting in reflecting the growing union between the Coffee and Ferreira families as well as their businesses. Initially, the factory was named after me, he said, but I feel that what we are doing is much bigger than any one person, said Coffee. The changing of name also brings to light that we now also produce 8 other boutique cigar brands on the market. In essence, we are a union of brands that have come together to support this new venture. Sounds like they're doing some pretty big things over there.
They
Big
are.
time. Big time. And one thing about Dr. Gabby is he does it right. He doesn't take shortcuts. This man built his own factory in his own backyard. And when you get a box ordered, I can tell you it's probably Dr. Gabby himself boxed those cigars because he doesn't trust anybody to say. He just does it right. The man crosses the C's, dots his I's. It's to perfection because he believes that he has to make sure his name is out there and it's always the best. Quality, 100%.
Good
Like I
stuff.
said, Bob and I have smoked 9 of his cigars, different ones, each one better than the next.
I think the whole line, right? It was the whole line.
Well,
Almost the
9
whole
of them,
line,
but
yeah. It was excellent.
It's really
excellent stuff.
impressive when you consider nowadays everything is so
mass-produced and
machine-
machines.
Yeah, I mean, it's
This is hands-on. I mean,
No.
he's doing it.
I was going to say this: the whole cigar industry. The amazing thing is they're all handmade. This is not machine. You can
Well,
buy
premium
machine-made
cigars.
Yeah, the premium,
Premium,
cigars.
yeah.
You
These
can buy
aren't
the
Black and
machine-made
Milds.
cigars, but yeah, no,
No,
these
they're
are
not
Black and
White
Milds, no.
Owls or Dutch Masters or anything
Not
like
that
that.
there's
you know.
anything wrong with the grape white owl. It's it's got that flavor, that grape flavor.
Right,
love them
right,
cigars,
yeah.
But no, Dr. Gabby
Grape
does
flavor.
really high-end quality. And he also has coffee beans, an incredible coffee he
Oh
has.
wow!
So he's got a set of cigars on one side of the box and coffee beans on the other.
Oh boy!
So guys, get on his website, check him out. I guarantee you, I'm telling you, this is grade A stuff, quality stuff. A fantastic line, a fantastic individual who takes so much pride in his family upbringing and just down and earth, bringing the Cafe name to the highest level.
you gotta appreciate that kind of thing.
Oh,
Absolutely.
yeah.
People
I mean,
take pride in their work, especially something like this. Very personal.
oh, it is.
Very, very
With him,
personal.
it is personal. It really
Oh,
is.
that's the
And
labor
Well,
of
when
love
your
always.
name is on something,
Yeah.
Yep.
you want to make sure everybody's going to be happy with the product. So is there more for you to read? I think there might be, right?
Yeah, actually, they have since added several lines to his production roster, including the Chief Cigars, Amendola Cigars, JM Seek Cigars, RTB Cigars, Stogie Road Cigars, and Beyond Kuwait Cigars. He says there are several others he has confidentiality agreements with and therefore cannot disclose. But the new La Union name is a nod to these brands as well as being under the same roof. Unidos somos más fuerte, he said, referring to the factory's new logo, which bears the phrase and means until united we are stronger.
Mm,
So, yeah, I mean, they're really bringing together all their different brands on there.
absolutely. And we'll talk about one of their brands when you finish, too.
Stogie Road.
Yeah.
And one area where Cafe says the company is not expanding into is growing tobacco. At present time, we have no interest in doing so, he told Half Wheel. Our focus as Honduran natives is in creating good jobs for the people of Honduras while making sure to produce the finest goods we can. Caffey said adding the pressure to keep Honduras in the discussion as its number of factories has fallen to 12, while he counts 174 in neighboring Nicaragua. It is more important than ever to claim Honduras as the country where we produce our cigars. We must keep Honduras vibrant and at the forefront.
Tell you right there alone just tells you about what kind of class the man has and how he perceives his company. You know, there are some guys you get involved and they do it really for the money, and there's other guys who simply do it for the passion and the love. And I can tell you that Dr. Gabby does it for the passion and the love. It's hands on. I said, most of the times you get a box from him, he personally boxed it. That's amazing.
That's
You
a
don't hear
commitment,
that, man.
man.
Yes,
It really is.
absolutely.
And also representing for your country. I mean, making sure that they're keeping the good jobs for their
Yeah, keeping people
natives.
employed and everything. Yeah, he's doing a lot.
Yep, no question about it. Hello, Lisa Buffon, all the way from Virginia. How are you,
Hi,
darling?
Lisa.
Yes, it is. I mean, I can't wait to get more. We got to put an order in, by the way, when we get back from Vegas. We certainly got to put an order in.
We'll talk to
And
him. I'm sure
one
he's there,
of
right?
the lines, well, he's online right now. So,
I think it would be at Vegas.
no, he won't be in Vegas,
No.
actually. They're getting ready for Europe right now. Him and our Stogie Road friend, Curve Vahente,
Oh,
which we did try his barber pole cigar while he was here. Again, you
very
missed it,
good.
George.
Very good.
Uh,
George, I tell you,
I miss out.
man,
Again.
Stogie Road was amazing. A barber pole that just it burned right, it smelt right, it stayed together. A product from Dr. Gabby to Kerr was an amazing, amazing cigar. It tasted. You can
and you could just see the taste the differences as
Yes.
we went down, from barber pole, different tobaccos, and you could pick up as it tastes. The taste would change every time you went down on the cigar. It was really, really a fabulous smoke, actually.
It does. It started, and then there was one that started a little bit of some spicy and stuff like that, and it's just amazing how it just turns.
Changes.
It changes. There's in some cigars there's like 3 levels of smoke. And you want to put it like, I guess the best way you can say, the beginning is a fine young woman, 21 years old, of course. And as you're getting to the middle, you get the 40 to 50-year-old. And then after that, towards the end, you get, the 50 to 60
The
and
cranky
so on.
wife. Yeah. No, I hear you.
Hey, you said it.
Hey, women, wives, take it from George. But, and this
No,
one.
you get the sweet one because I think towards the end they tend to get sweeter. Look at Teresa. Come on.
There you go.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
As you get down
A
towards the
plug
end.
for my wife.
That's right.
There you go, Teresa.
Sorry you're not here.
Give him a nice cold one tomorrow. But
Hopefully you're there tomorrow.
hopefully, she might take the night off.
Yeah.
Just to
I
get
hope not.
better. She's getting
Gotta
a little,
travel in a
little
couple of
under
days,
the
so you
little
can't
under
be
the
sick.
weather, so we got to do that. We're going to bring on Art and Rich, who are members here, and Dave. Thank you.
Gentlemen,
Thank you very
much
much
Thank you.
for
having me.
Thank you
reading
for your
that.
translation.
So-
I tried. I hope I didn't butcher anything.
Art, we're going to put you on this side, and Rich, we're going to put you on that side. These are 2 members of Kenny the King Cigar Lounge, and they kind of put together their own little cigar group. And Art, we'll start with you since you're to my right. Tell us a little bit of what's going on here, Kenny the King, with you 2 guys, and how things get started, and what's going on with your crew.
Well, we just got a group of guys together. We started hanging out every Sunday, watching the football game, cooking up a good meal. So one day Rich came to me and said, you know what? We should start our own cigar club. So we started our own cigar club, and it basically that we're smoking the best cigars in the world.
And Kenny's got a lot of them upstairs.
And we go all over the world smoking these cigars, letting people know what we smoke. But Kenny the King here in Lakemoore is really our home cigar lounge. So we have a really, really good crew. Kenny treats us really, really well. So that's pretty much basically it.
So do you have a name for the crew?
Yeah, I'll let Rich get into that.
All right.
Yeah, so
Rich, tell us about the name, how many members you got.
well,
And-
it's more of a sort of a virtual cigar lounge. That's the way I like to think of it. We call it the Good Cigar Lounge, and the whole idea we basically say we have one mantra, as Art said, we smoke the best cigars in the world, and one rule of etiquette, and that's treat each other with love. So the whole idea here is you get together, you smoke a great cigar, you relax, you be nice to each other. Nobody's got big egos. We kind of check that. Share your cigars, you share your drinks, you share your life really, and you just try to become you know better friends through interactions with cigars and good people. So we do some public events. We just held like a cigars and cocktails at Stevens Steakhouse in Gurnee Friday night. We do a lot of those things kind of publicly, and then we also do on occasion, some private events for just smaller groups of people for celebrating birthdays or things like that. But it's all about, like I said, smoking great cigars and being good people.
Do you guys have a specific night that you meet, or?
No, we pretty much get together on Saturdays and Sundays out here. We treat this organization, because that's what we are now, we treat it more like a sport. This is a gentleman's sport. To smoke good cigars, drink good cocktails, and enjoy each other's company, we treat it more like a sport. We want to be true gentlemen everywhere we go, and we want to introduce people to our world. So we take Good Cigar to Memphis, we took it to Atlanta, we took it to Milwaukee. We take wherever we go, that's the lounge.
Sure.
And we let people know that Kenny the King in Lakemoore is our home office.
Okay.
So that's pretty much it.
And how many members on the norm?
We're looking at about 15 to 20 members.
Okay.
So, we have shirts made. I mean, we're growing. We have people, everybody that comes out to Kenny, we have our t-shirt, we have our shirts made. We're growing. We got good people, good gentlemen coming along with us, and we just want to get together and make the atmosphere really nice.
It's one thing that we talk about this so many times in so many shows about when everybody gets together, no matter where you go, you can, and it doesn't matter what walk of life you come from, what your background is. When you get together to smoke, it everybody just gels.
become friends.
Yes.
And we've known you for
just like y'all.
We've known
I
you
don't see
for a
you. I don't
while.
see you guys for months. But when we see each other, the love is there, and it's through smoking cigars.
It's all about it. It's all
Yes,
about that.
yes.
No problem. So what do you got there? Padron by any chance?
This is my cigar of choice, my daily cigar. So
Well, yes.
it's what I prefer.
It's
on a
good.
daily basis.
Well,
Yeah, real good.
It's cousin Frank's number one cigar himself.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And
I
then Art
love
broke
Padron.
out the Avalor for us. Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you very much.
That's what.
This
Hey,
is awesome.
that's what it's about. When you come to Kenny the Kings, and we are here, we're about making everybody feel satisfied, happy, and comfortable. That's what we do here.
No, that's the most important thing because, when people don't know a place, they come in and they get a little nervous or they're like, what's going on? But again, the smoke brings everybody together no matter what. You got one guy sitting in the corner and then somehow maybe gets into a conversation. Somebody goes, hey, hello, how you doing?
Right.
And you invite. And
Right.
and if you were involved with the stick just brings it together.
Right.
And it's a beautiful thing. And we've known you guys for, well,
I
know
missed you, man.
about-
I haven't
I
seen
know,
you in a
right?
while.
Yeah.
almost 2.5, 3 years now.
Right. Right.
So
Is it that long?
Well, yeah,
It's going on 2 years.
Wow.
I've been here 2 years. I met y'all when I first got here.
Well, we met you at
we met you at another place.
Yeah,
For a
met you over
couple of
there.
years over there.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
so
right.
it's been a while, and again, it's like we just picked up where we left off,
Yeah.
Right.
which
right.
is good.
Terrific.
And Rich, what else can you tell us about Kenny?
Great place. Great deals on cigars and he has a lot of good events. I think this Friday night he's having a Balvenie and Glenfiddich tasting
Yes,
for
he
people
is.
that buy $100 worth of each or one of combined of the two whiskeys. They're going to have some pretty special ones. I think like the Glenfiddich 30 and 26
Yeah.
or the Balvenie 30, whatever it is. They're pretty good high-end whiskeys will be available. He just recently had a Macallan tasting that was absolutely amazing. Macallan M, the Reflections, the number 6, and the rare cask. So, Kenny tries to do a lot of good stuff. Generally have a lot of fun when we come out here. It's a good time, good place.
Well, that's what it's all about.
He
Good
gives- and
times, man.
Kenny gives some really good deals too. You walk through the door, you leave out, you will not be unsatisfied. I mean, he does some really good deals. But we got one of our members here too, Pete. Come on around here, Pete.
Come say hello.
Come on
We
around
know
here.
you want to.
One of our members, he normally interrupt all our podcasts. All of them.
So he's the face of the crew? Is that what it is? He's the face for radio for you guys?
Well,
He was trying to give away $20 bills before.
just to get on camera though,
I
that's
know.
that's his thing, man. Yeah.
He's got a face for radio and a voice for newsprint.
Well, we'll show over 6,000 people. Well, it's a good crowd. Welcome. Yeah, we're in 15 different countries. So things are happening for us, and we're having fun. You go to the Great Lakes Smoke Show, and you can find us. You can find us on Facebook, and you can go on to, like Kyle said, you can go on to Spotify, Google Podcast, Breakers, Pocket Cast, Radio Pocket, Apple Podcast, iHeartRadio, and next month we'll be on YouTube. So you can find us pretty much anywhere. And,
Even the local saloon,
Yeah.
Smoke shop, and they've been great friends ever since.
I think the first time I met you was at Cigar and More in Libertyville.
Right.
Yep, we met you there, and that must have been about 3 months ago, maybe. Yep, yep. Well, it looks like you got a good, strong crew going here.
Yeah.
20
Yeah.
strong, which is nice.
I mean, men amongst men, nobody is selfish. We get together, we say what we need, and we get it done.
Well,
I
that's
mean,
the most important thing.
that is just unbelievable.